Hey there, Virgo. How are you? I'm going to do a general reading here. Take what fits your situation, leave what doesn't or what you don't like. And if none of this resonates, just leave it. Leave it for somebody else who does resonate with it. We're going to start with the Work Your Light Oracle cards today. See what's going on for Virgo. Please and thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. Inner Temple, tune into the portal of your heart. It also says devotion. Someone here is a part of the 144,000. You've agreed to do something. It's part of your mission, should you choose to accept it. I feel like you have. It's asking you to come from a very heartfelt place right now. Stay in your heart. Stay in I just keep hearing that. Stay in your heart. Stay connected. Stay in your heart. Stay connected. What else do we have for Virgo? My apologies. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. I believe so far Cancer and Taurus also got this. I don't know why that's the one that I'm remembering. Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval, and mirror. Who or what is upsetting you, is bothering you, is getting under your skin, is making it hard for you to stay in this loving vibration, in this heartfelt space. Somebody's disrupting your peace. Somebody's hurting your heart. It's hard to walk away from them, but at this point, they are becoming a problem. They are getting in your way. This person is throwing you off. For some of you, this could even be somebody that you, someone in your family. Or this is your ancestors coming through to assist you. This is going to have to be the last reading I do. Sucks I didn't get all the readings done today. I really wanted to, but it is getting late enough that I'm starting to get tired here. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Movement of Swords, Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, some of you guys are making this cut really quick, really fast, like a paper cut. It's over before you know it. It's already done and over before you realize it. Say what you need to say, and make sure you're doing it with love in your heart here. You're doing it for the right reasons. Because I know there's a part of you that kind of wants to put this person in their place. For some of you, not for all of you. Some of you do, though. Don't. It's not worth it. It's really not. You could set yourself back even further. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, that speaks of sacrifice. It also speaks of stagnancy. There's no movement here. And sacrifice, letting something go, seeing things from a new perspective, a different perspective. The movement of Pentacles. Wow, so that's another Knight and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there are definitely things waiting to show themselves to you, opportunities waiting to be presented to you. But this person here, it's like everything's on hold until you make this cut or until you say what you need to say. Everything's on hold. This is like, I'm waiting for you to call. Or this is the divine saying, we're waiting for you to do what you have to do so that we can do what you're asking us to. You either need to say it out loud, write it down, or cut something out. You definitely need to call your energy back, though. Something's just, it's been bothering you. Someone or something has been bothering you. It's because it's not supposed to be there. It's not supposed to be there. Now, for some of you, this could actually be you're bothered by somebody or something because you still do it somehow. That's not for everyone. For some of you, though. Maybe it bothers you that somebody says something and they're like, are you serious? You say it too. And you're like, no, I don't. And then you realize you do. Or maybe you're very off-put hearing somebody say something and you're like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't say that either. I wonder if people feel the same way when I say it as I just felt hearing them say it. Or watching them do it, or you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be a verbal thing. It could be an action, but with all these swords here, this is either a communication issue that needs to be cleared up, or somebody's bothering you. Somebody is really bothering you and you need to cut them out. Because the amount of conflict that you have when you're around this person or when you're trying to talk with this person, it's like you try to understand where they're coming from and you try to be respectful because they have a different walk of life, but they're not doing the same for you. You know? They're not putting themselves in your shoes. They're not open to your thoughts, your opinions, your whatever. But they're expecting you to be open to their stuff. It's Virgo, I don't like it. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, possibly Cusper. We also have Virgo here, but that's you. And I think you're the one that's halting forward movement. You're like, I'm not moving any further here, and then you're cutting the cord, you're cutting the connection here, and you're calling back your power. If you had an agreement with this person, you're voiding it. If there was a soul contract here, null and void. You're using your free will to say, I can't do this anymore. This is done. This is over, and I'm moving on. I'm letting this go. You're cutting your losses here with this one. Judgment, Star, Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're starting to see that this is a nightmare. The lowest vibration, fear, which is in the way of what it is that you want here, the Star card. Your wishes, your dreams. And I think you're starting to recognize what it is that's in the way. It could be you're watching somebody else struggle with something or do something and you're like, ooh, wow, I'm seeing something, watching you do it. Maybe I should adjust it. Or I noticed something when you were doing that I've never noticed before while I was doing it. So there could even just be a new idea here but I really think you're noticing something, and it's kind of changing your mind here. Your perspective is shifting a little bit. I'm also getting, you could be seeing someone's true colors, and they're not as pretty as you thought they were. I didn't know if he'd let me come back and try to finish the readings or not, and he's not. So let me go ahead and wrap this. The Tower. Yeah, this is one of those situations where either you put an end to it or the divine will. You know, if you don't quit that job and go find another one, something weird is going to happen, and you're going to be forced out of that job. You're going to get fired. The company could fold. If you're fighting something here, it might hurt more. Because if you don't take that Band-Aid off, the universe might just do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius. Aquarius twice. Is there any other thing, any other message here? Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. See, it's going to be bittersweet because you don't really want to move. For some of you guys, you really don't want to move. You really don't want to have to stop being friends with this person, or you really don't want to have to go find another job. You really don't want to, okay? But where this is taking you, I mean, it's literally what the doctor ordered. It's exactly where you need to be. It is your solid foundation. It is what you've been asking for. Seven of Swords, behind the scenes, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like there's an offer here that's hiding behind the scenes. Yes, the Moon card, it's hiding. Things are not what they seem. Some of you think that, and the King of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have a deeper understanding of what's really going on here. It's almost like something was hidden in plain sight and you're just now noticing. Has that always been there? And come to find out, yes, it has. Interesting. Guys, I got to go take care of that. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you guys. And until we meet again, stay beautiful.